If you have ever seen a rainbow and wondered, what's at the end of that glorious arc of colors? You are not alone. Rainbows have fascinated humans for centuries, from ancient myths about pots of gold to scientific explorations about light and water. Today, we are diving deep into the wonder of rainbows, unraveling why they seem so magical yet so elusive. Ready to chase some colors? Let's go! Meet Esther, the rainbow enthusiast. Imagine spotting a rainbow and immediately pulling out your phone to snap a pic every single time. That's Esther, our resident rainbow fan. Whether she's on a road trip or watching the sunset by her local lake, Esther never misses an opportunity to capture these sky-high spectacles. She's got the rainbow fever, and honestly, who can blame her? Puffy clouds, shimmering colors, and the promise of a story rainbows are pretty hard to resist. A myth with a twist. Now, before we get too scientific, let's indulge in some folklore. Have you heard the tale about leprechauns? According to legend, these tiny, mischievous magical beings hide pots of gold at the end of rainbows. The catch? If you can reach the rainbow's end, the gold is yours. Sounds simple, right? Just walk straight to where the rainbow touches the ground, say, by that tree over there, and claim your treasure. Every time you move closer, the rainbow's end seems to shift away. Is it leprechaun trickery? Maybe. More likely, it's a natural optical illusion that's been fooling treasure hunters for centuries. Why you can never catch a rainbow. If you've ever tried chasing a rainbow, you probably notice something odd. No matter how far you go, the rainbow never comes any closer. You get near where it looked like it ended, and poof, the end moves to a new spot. Let's break down why. Rainbows are not physical objects you can touch or walk up to. Instead, they are visual effects caused by sunlight interacting with water droplets in the atmosphere. The end of a rainbow isn't a fixed place, it's an angle-dependent phenomenon that changes depending on where you stand. Sunlight, raindrops, and the perfect angle. Here's where science enters the scene. A rainbow appears when sunlight shines behind you, while rain or mist is falling in front of you. Those countless tiny water droplets act like prisms, bending and reflecting sunlight to create a spectrum of colors. The key is that the light bounces off the droplets at a very specific angle, about 42 degrees, before reaching your eyes. Only the droplets at that perfect angle produce the rainbow effect you see. So the rainbow is essentially a circle or arc from our viewpoint, made up of light reflecting off millions of droplets positioned at just the right angle. Why does the rainbow move when you do? Now, imagine you start walking towards the spot where you thought the rainbow ended, because the rainbow's position depends on the angle between your eyes, the sun, and the raindrops. As you move, the specific droplets that send light to your eyes change. In other words, it's always the droplets directly in front of you, at that perfect angle, that create the rainbow effect. As you move, new droplets take over the role, making the rainbow appear to move with you, always staying out of reach. The secret behind the colors. Ever wondered why rainbows have those brilliant bands of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet? It's all about how light behaves inside water droplets. When sunlight enters a droplet, it slows down and bends, refraction. Then it reflects off the inside surface of the droplet, and finally, it exits, bending again. During this process, the light splits into its component colors because each color bends by a slightly different amount. This separation creates the vivid rainbow hues we all love. You never see the same rainbow twice. Here's a neat little secret about rainbows. No two are exactly alike. Every time you catch a glimpse of those dazzling arcs in the sky, you're witnessing a completely unique show created just for your eyes. That's because rainbows depend on a very specific combination of factors: your exact location, the angle of the sun, and the tiny water droplets floating in the air at that precise moment. Even if your best friend is standing just a few feet away, their rainbow will be subtly different from yours. It's like how no two snowflakes are identical, or how everyone's dance moves look slightly offbeat. At a wedding reception, each rainbow is a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. So next time you argue with your friend about whether you saw the same rainbow, just smile and say, "Nope, yours had a better color palette." Plus, this means every rainbow is kind of like a personal light show from the universe, tailor-made for your viewing pleasure. Mother Nature really knows how to keep things exclusive. It's the ultimate VIP experience, no tickets needed, just a pair of curious eyes, and maybe a camera if you want to brag. Just don't try to frame a rainbow and hang it on your wall. It might disappear faster than your morning coffee. So cherish these fleeting moments, because when it comes to rainbows, you're getting a front row seat to a cosmic performance that's never been seen before and will never be seen again. The best time to catch a rainbow. If you're determined to see a rainbow, timing is everything. The ideal conditions usually involve sunlight shining from behind you with rain or mist ahead. This often happens when a rain shower is ending but the sun has come out, or during light rain with the sun low in the sky, early morning or late afternoon. So next time you spot some rain clouds and sunshine together, get ready. Your personal rainbow concert might be starting. Beyond the rainbow, rainbows are not just beautiful sky decorations that brighten up a rainy day, they are gateways to a fascinating world of optical wonders that can make your brain do a happy dance. Have you ever noticed that sometimes there's not just one rainbow, but a second, fainter one hanging outside the main arc? This is called a secondary rainbow, and it happens because the sunlight actually bounces twice inside the raindrops before reaching your eyes. Think of it as the rainbow's encore, like when your favorite band comes back on stage for just one more song. But wait, there's more. Sometimes you might spot extra thin, pastel-colored bands nestled just inside the main rainbow. These delicate stripes are called supernumerary rainbows, and they look like Mother Nature's way of adding some extra flair to her masterpiece. And if you're lucky, or maybe a little spooky, you might even see a fogbow, which is a pale, ghostly version of a rainbow that appears when sunlight interacts with tiny water droplets in fog instead of rain. It's like the rainbow's mysterious cousin who likes to keep things low-key and ethereal. The science behind all this colorful magic involves optics, meteorology, and even art, showing that nature's light show is as complex as it is beautiful. So next time you spot a rainbow, remember, you're witnessing a whole symphony of science and wonder playing out right above your head. Why rainbows keep us curious. So what exactly lies at the end of a rainbow? Well, if you've been dreaming of finding a pot of gold or meeting a mischievous leprechaun, I hate to break it to you, but the truth is, you can never physically reach the end of a rainbow. It's not just difficult, it's basically impossible, like trying to high-five a cloud or catch your own shadow. This endless chase might sound frustrating, but maybe that's exactly why rainbows have captured our imaginations for centuries. They remind us that some mysteries are meant to stay just out of reach, fueling our curiosity and creativity. Every time you see a rainbow, you are actually witnessing a magical moment where sunlight, raindrops, and your unique viewpoint come together to create a dazzling spectacle just for you. If you love chasing rainbows with us today, don't forget to hit that like button. It's almost as satisfying as spotting a double rainbow. Subscribe for more magical mysteries and colorful adventures every week. Got questions or your own rainbow story? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Keep looking up and stay curious, because the next big wonder is just around the corner. See you next time, Rainbow Chasers.